And we're live. Friday night sessions.
Here comes a new challenger.
Come on, get ready.
Round one. Fight.
You trying to trick that?
Bad idea.
I knew you were gonna go the other side.
You ain't never beat me. You get that.
Round two. Fight.
Wow.
Terry wins. Round one. Fight.
Oh, I know these things, I know these comments.
All right. You done for one more?
Round two. Fight.
Keep that shit tight, bro. Oh no! Okay, he's
Terry wins.
How did you been? So what's up? Yo, Zulu Machine, what do you mean Terry Slayer? How can I be a Terry main and then I'll be the Terry Slayer? Yeah, what the fuck?
Here comes a new challenger.
The Terry that slays you. Bro, what are you saying?
Get ready.
Round one. Fight.
He had to perfect parry that. If he had blocked that normally, he was dead. Because I was just gonna chip him out.
Round 2. Fight.
I see what you mean. Little machine. Gonna. Ah, shit. I don't know. Huh. Oh, man.
Terry.
What you weeping for, boy? What you weeping for, Willis?
Round 1. Fight.
I didn't think I was gonna miss, but. Guys out here don't have fear. They got no fear.
Round 2. Fight.
You might have amnesia, yeah. I don't trust guys no more. Why can't I? I can't. Don't do that on me, bro.
All right. You're done for one more.
You don't want one more.
Round. Fight.
Bust the wolf.
Terry wins.
Them moves, sheesh.
Here comes a new challenger.
Terry's a cool character, but I think he lacks quite a lot when it comes to keeping up with the rest. But I think he can fight everybody well. He just doesn't have an easier time. And what I mean by easier time is, yeah, he doesn't have an easier time getting things started. Yo, Lime. Is it Lime Man? Oh. Lime. My bad. If I wanted that to link, I was supposed to do crouch. Eh? Yeah, what's up, Bionic? Get that shit out of my My bad. mistake. He was probably trying to super the crack shoot, but you can't super that crack shoot. You can super the medium crack shoot, but not that one. Yo, what's up, Juno? What's up, Enable? He did. Yo, guys, I don't know that Asian. I can't. Wow. I can't pronounce that name, bro. I'm gonna try to parry that. I need to be very careful, right? Because I'm gonna parry those at some point. Ooh, I like those. I like those. I like doing that again. Say just pop it. Oh, I don't know why I read it. That's very good, chap. Can I come for some beatings? Yeah, be my guest. I'm just running a lobby, and then after, you know, we're gonna do the usual. It's Friday night stream. We're gonna check what guys can do differently in their matches.
Here comes a new
I really wanna play Kimberly, you know, but I'm just not a mix-up kind of guy, you know. I prefer just playing neutral, but the fact that I have to play use her. Oh, wow. Wow. Will be better than mine. I don't think when it comes to mix-ups, because I'm more the player that likes using mix-ups if I know it's gonna kill, but not like if my character defends it. Wow. Amnesia? Amnesia for me? Why don't JP players want amnesia these days? That was pointless. I shouldn't have done that. That was oh, GG's. Oh, what? They didn't punish. I'm currently learning Marissa and Ed. I'm for some odd reason I'm actually enjoying Marisa. Amnesia? Come on, bro. Just once. On a casual level, yes. I am enjoying that. Oh, at the wrong time. Do it again for me. Oh, oh. The Destiny's fun for sure. I'm inspired by Eteria. I'm trying him out. I'm trying to play him now. Eh? As long as you're having fun, Terry. Oh, why are you spraying super there? It's got 50% scaling because you perfect him. Oh, what are you doing? I don't give a shit. It's life. Trying enable. It's been a while since you've been playing him, but you're able to play so many characters. Is a great skill on its own. I'm waiting for Balrog. I had a feeling that Sanazuki, hey, you know, I don't like the mirror match. I'm waiting for Balrog. Then comes Murabi in the chat. I had a feeling Sanazuki will say something. Eh? Enable, but why you play? Get this shit out of my face, eh? My wife is calling. Hello. What's up? Like you shot, eh? Still streaming. That's your Friday night. Friday nights. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. Yeah. Okay. Because the app started working around 5. Oh. Yeah. Murambi says hi, Mo. Murambi says hi. I get I'm streaming. Okay. Oh, say hi. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they heard that. Oh, Yo, was it gifted sub? Yo, Zulu Machine, thanks for the gifted sub. That's my loop, bruv. I know how to deal with my loop.
Terry wins.
Let's see what. Hi, Mrs. Chappie. What rubbish is this? What do you mean, Sanazuki? I mean, what am I saying, Sanazuki? Let me go to Marissa quick. My Marissa is ass, nah. So don't expect some crazy things, eh? Level 3, come on. Yo, Marabi, what's much appreciated for the subs. Zulu Machine, much appreciated for the gifted subs.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, wrong one. What was I doing there? I'm busy thinking, oh, it's 2 hits. I thought I could armor that. I thought I could armor the thing. I thought I could armor the spike, which I could, but I mean, it wasn't gonna soak up the jump. Oh, what? Yeah, again I tried. My bad. My bad. Hey, this Marissa of mine is ass. Okay, let me just remember the combo. Why is your Marissa built like a banana? Bruv. The yellow suit looks okay. Use OD Gladius. Okay, okay.
That's,
I'll try that. How many hits does OD Gladius soak up?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I need Sanazuka, I need a red card for you.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no. see I have no fear against Marissa. He was dead.
おやもう終わりですか
Fight.
Yo, bro, I couldn't see that when you.
動くんじゃないよ寝てない
I'm getting the hang of her now. I'm getting the hang of her. Is he dead?
Marisa
Yes, sis.
wins.
Murabi, what is fear? Yeah.
Round one. Fight.
動くんじゃないよ寝てない
And that's not even the optimal one, eh? Like, there's more optimal ones, but I'm just playing this character for fun.
売れない
Feed me more. Oh, I wanted that amnesia. I don't want to lie. In my every fiber of my being wanted that amnesia. Oh wait, I forgot she can't go through the top. Wait, she can, right? I don't think she can.
Fight. Round. Fight.
動くんじゃないよ寝てない
Where is the armor in that move, eh? Where does it start? Use the OD for instant armor. Okay. For instant armor. But the armor starts at frame 3. Is it active? How long is it active for? Let's start there because, bruv, I was getting kicked out the air easily.
Another fight is coming your way.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, what? Pretty sure I did that.
Round two. Fight.
What? Yo, Jeffs, what do you think of Luda's performance against you in Crazy 8? I don't know, it was aight.
Wins.
Why?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh. Oh, what? Oh, what? How did I get knocked with the I mean, the Kana hit conversion. Oh, what? No! Bruv, my Marissa is garbage. We went back and forth for a bit, but in the end it was convincing. To be honest, I was just playing for the... what you call this? I was just playing for just the fuck of it. Him next time. Oh no, wrong button. Burn out. How are you buffering and then when you see the move you don't do anything? Enable, you need to explain that to me. How are you buffering but when the move comes out you don't do anything?
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, I was just fucking out there. But I'm slowly getting used to her.
Fight.
Oh man, come on.
Marisa
That was satisfying. Man, not enough for me to become a Marissa main, but that was satisfying. Oh wait, he said Kim next. My Kim sucks, eh? So,
Judy Kimberly.
don't expect much. It's fine. My Kim sucks too. Bruv, come on. You know all the potential, the mix-ups, and this guy goes and picks Ken. You know. Actually, I've been bodying lately.
Challenger.
Huh. I'd love to see your Marissa take. I'd like to see you take Marissa further. It depends, you know, because there are some matchups that
Round 1.
I do want to cover for Terry. Ken Small's kill. Oh wow. It's medium. Man. Oh wow, I thought oh, I don't know the combos, guys. I don't know the combos. Don't blame me, eh? I don't know the combos. I didn't think that works. Wow. Okay, I understand. Whoa, what is wrong with the sweep? Okay. Bro, Marissa is winning in the next passions. Hey! Ken will get buffed. The City of the Wolves as DLC. I'm so early. Oh, my bad. I was like, hey. Oh, doesn't reach? Oh, what? What am I doing? Okay, I at least gotta land this.
Round 2. Fight.
Ah, wrong one. Hey, I just tried to DP. I just tried to DP. $1 million whiff punish, 1 million whiffs into crouch medium kick. Again, is something else. mind. If I drive rush at someone, what's the best move to use as Kimberly? Is it crouch medium kick?
Ken wins.
Like if I get pokey and I drive rush in, is it crouch medium? What's the overhead? Oh, sorry, my stream doesn't. Oh, I tried to check that. What? Oh. That's my bad. At least know that much.
Round 2. Fight.
Hey, I just tried to keep you again. Guys, this character is not for me. I don't know what I was doing, but I'm pretty sure I could have killed there.
Kimberly wins.
I'm pretty sure I could have killed there, but hey. All right. After this one, we're heading into the replay takeover. Eh?
Here comes a new challenger.
This Kim is top tier. I think you're playing the wrong game if that's what you think. This matchup is 5-5. Really? I thought Kim wins it. Nice counter hit conversion. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
I'm pretty sure I checked that. Oh, no.
JP wins. Round 1. Fight.
Okay, I'm starting to get a hang of her.
Round 2. Fight.
This kid's got no new. I didn't know you can do that. If I had done the kick, would that kick beat that? Or is it more like Chinese is it more like Chinese stem medium kick that beats everything?
Fight. Round. Fight.
Wait a 1 minute. Oh, okay. What? Give me a second, guys. Now I'll be back now. Just give me a sec. I just need to take this call quick.
Here comes a new challenger. Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
この程度の死闘で
Final round. Fight. 'Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight. Hadouken. Hadouken. Round two. Fight. Hadouken. 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 Ryu wins. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. JP wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight. Ryu wins! Rashid. comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Rashid wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! Rashid wins! Akuma. comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Final round. Fight. Akuma, win! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! の Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
ここからよ。
Manon wins! Round one. Fight!
まず一つ。
参ります汚らわしい参ります
甘いわ。邪魔しないの。全力で来てくれてもよかったのよ。
Round two. Fight!
下がりなさい
もっと頑張って。
おやもう終わりですか
Final round. Fight!
踊りなさい。
さすが君の行く末を教える破滅だ甘い
JP wins! Round one. Fight!
おやもう終わりですか
Round two. Fight!
失礼
comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
You're done for, Mamo.
Round two. Fight. Terry wins! Round one. Fight!
You're done for, Mamo.
Round two. Fight! Terry wins! Jamie wins! Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Jamie wins! Round one. Fight!
稽古の時間だ。
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
You doubtful, Ramos?
Round two. Fight. Terry wins! Round one. Fight.
You doubtful, Ramos?
Round two. Fight.
All right, sorry about that, guys. The phone call took longer than expected, you know. So Murambi's first. Muramba, are you here? Because there'll be no point into doing the replay if he's not here. Let me text him quick, eh? Okay, so Quentin, let me start with you. And oh, okay, he's here. All right. All right, Miranda, I'm gonna start with yours. You know, let's see. I actually don't know how Lily does in this matchup. You know, I think in terms of tools, Akuma does way better. But I mean, I don't know. She's got some stuff to really go through the fireballs. But neutral wise, I do think Akuma can suppress her. Nice check. All right, that's actually very key because if you fighting Lily, you know, if you're fighting Lily and okay, I want to show you quick, and you go for safe jumps. So, oh, he just did it late. I think it's because he back rised. The key thing when you're fighting Lily is to go for empty jumps because her DP. Yeah, I think it's because he back rised. I want to check something. I'm gonna switch to. Hold on. I think it's because he back rise, but Lily can beat that DP. See, Lily can beat that DP. Lily is the only character in the game whose DP beats safe jumps. You know, she has a 4-frame, DP, so she's the only character in this game who can beat DPs. But the key thing is only when she has stop. You know, so she can only beat your DP if she's got stop. You know, then her DP becomes 4-frame. You can't safe jump on Lily. You know, so but he tried it here. You know, but his problem is he back rise. You know, if he had quick rise, he was gonna beat your DP clean. Ow, I'm Randy. Yeah, empty jump is good against Lily. That's unfortunate. Okay, that DP was a risk, and I'll tell you why. It's very important to understand your position. You know, where your drive gauge is. You know, and it's very and I say it's very important. I mean, it's very important to understand your drive gauge. Where your drive gauge is, you know, like is it on 2 bars, 3 bars? That will determine whether you can afford to wake up DP or not. If you're low on drive gauge, waking up DP is very risky because you need to be very confident that you can win the neutral. You know, you can still, you know, to be fair, you can still get your drive gauge back if you land the DP and your neutral is pretty good. That the guy, and the guy struggles to get in. Problem of level 1 is that it sends them so far away. But that's the thing, is that it's a get off me move. It shouldn't be a get off into Oki. When you use a DP, don't think about the Oki. Now think about when you use a Su wake up Su. Think about the position. Okay, well, in this situation, I don't want Lily in front of me, so I'm gonna use a reversal to push them away. Now, after you use your level 1, you regain your drive gauge. You know, I mean, during the animation, you'll probably get like 2.5, I mean, 0.25 drive gauge. You'll probably be somewhere here, you know, which is, you know, which is any drive gauge you get is pretty good for you. So okay, you get the, so look, you land the DP, but look where you are. You know, you obviously can't drive rush anymore because you put yourself in burnout. And if you're in burnout, light condo dive from a certain distance is +1. I actually like this decision here. Yo, I'm good. What's up, Juju? I actually like this decision here of the meaty fireball. Now, that's unfortunate, but the thing is, if you know, that's the funny thing about this. If you had counter DI this, you were in burnout, so you had to make sure she died. Okay, you're now afraid of the corner. That's why you're jumping out. This is your biggest problem in general. Because I play you as well. This is your biggest problem, is that when you're in this position, this thing makes you panic. This thing in the corner makes you panic way too much. You know, understand the matchup. It's very important, Murambi, and listen to this part. You know, so Lily doesn't have wind. That means for you, you can throw fireballs. Now, obviously, you need to watch out for the drive impact, but I mean, from this range and a bit closer up, the fireballs are pretty good. You know, force her to jump so you can DP. You know, but the reason you're throwing the fireballs is because you need to regain your drive gauge somehow. And the only way you can regain your drive gauge is by attacking. You know, you're supposed to look at this. Okay, she doesn't have this. I'm throwing fireballs. Let me force her to use drive impact. Let me force her to jump. It's very important to understand your positioning, understand your opponent, what they can do. So now, obviously, you try to jump out. Or he's looking. He was afraid of the DP of the wake up super. Yeah, he was afraid of the wake up super or DP. I was gonna bring you out. I was gonna do crouch. No, back heavy punch into drive impact. Super me if you super me. See, again, you tried to jump out because you're panicking. You get DP. Again, you're holding up. You know, he could have. I mean, sure, it worked out, but you get where most of your issues come from. You know, you panic way too quick when you're in the corner. Oh, too late. Use light DP. That's one. Here's what I people should really do against Lily. You have to do this. So look at this. Now, so I parried into drive reversal. Look at the drive meter. It's exactly the same. If you need to be looking out for that, and then at least try and parry. So what that does is the parry probably gives you drive gauge, you know, and probably keeps you from depleting drive gauge. So that when you drive reversal, it's going to be the exact same as what she did. And she can't afford to do it more than 50. Well, she does it 3 times. You both in burnout. She doesn't have any move to now go through fireballs. It's in your favor. It's very important to really do it. Drive reversal is a good option, but parrying to drive reversal is pretty good. You know, because look at now, because you blocked. Look at your drive gauge consumption. Look at hers. If you do that one more time, most likely you might be in burnout. If she does it again and you do it one more time, there's a big chance you might be in burnout. Oh wow, how did you get hit there? Oh no, that you could have. You need to. That doesn't. So what I'm doing there, so basically what I'm doing, let me show you, besides punishing that, is that you do the drive rush, but you do the parry drive rush so that if she does the medium version, the game's gonna record you parrying, you know, and then if she does the light, you get the punish. It's basically you're delaying it a bit. You know, you're delaying it a bit. If you're gonna fight Lily, you need to be doing that a lot. Okay, don't do that. That don't do. Again, you see what I said earlier on, eh? I said you panic way too much. You even had some drive gauge to play around with, but already you trying to jump out. You know, I mean, again. You see, you did it a bit late, you know, but it was a punish. You see? Okay, that one at least. I didn't know that you could do that. Damn, I just see you panicking there. Why don't people know this? You know, is that after the nerf, if you back rise, Akuma always stays in front. But this was a free DP. Against Lily, that's bad decision because that was a free DP. Remember I told you that against Lily you can't safe jump, especially if she has wind. You know, especially if she has wind. Oh, he back rise. If he didn't back rise, if he quick rise, it's a free DP. Oh, you are supposed to be dead there. Oh, you are supposed to be dead here. Oh, wait, was that a? Oh no, he didn't do the EX version. If he had done the EX version, you were dead. Don't cross up against Lily as well, eh? Okay, you get that? Okay. Oh no. Yeah, that was too obvious. That fireball was too obvious. You dropped the combo. Man, you lost. So basically you're telling me, Murambi, you were supposed to get 10 to 14 and you lost the opportunity to get turned to 14 because you dropped combos. Damn, I can't believe you're doing this, eh? Because this one. But if it hits, it hits. You need to throw a lot more. You haven't thrown this guy. You know, so there's no incentive for him to do anything. You know, he woke up and he decided to block. There's no incentive for him to do anything because you haven't thrown him. Oh no, why would you do that, Murambi? Dead. Oh no. Could you have super do there? Oh, Lily doesn't have a good punish for that. So it's a free command grab. Wow. Punish. No, Murambi. This is probably the time where you can probably use Murambi. No. Murambi, no. No. This is the time where you can use this. You're telling me you decided not to use it. Oh no, you should be dead. I get you're trying to punish the neutral jumps. Oh no, that drive impact, you know, is also what gave this guy the confidence. Because check it out, Murambi Awa. In my defense, these replays, I'm usually on full tip. Okay, I can probably tell that, because this really is probably why you couldn't get the 14 points. You would have been in the 1600s. Yeah, he was baiting something. Yeah, he was baiting your DP. If you had woke up DP here or super, you were screwed. Okay, but I think. I think besides, so generally your problem in that matchup is a pretty straightforward thing, besides the fact that you panic too much in defense, you need to understand the character you're playing against. If I play against Lily and she doesn't have wind, you have to use your fireballs a lot. So the whole point of you using your fireballs, you're stopping her from charging wind. And you need to be on her. You can't be playing neutral with Lily. Honestly, if you're playing neutral with Lily, you're gonna have a hard time. You have to be on this chick, because defensive options are quite bad. In terms of even the buttons to press, and what she can challenge with. You have to be on her. The minute you get one knockdown, you're on this chick. But yes, you didn't play the matchup pretty well because. She didn't have wind, and you didn't throw fireball. You must throw fireballs, and that's your way of getting in. You're forcing her to make executive decisions. How am I going to get through this guy's fireball? Okay, I need wind, but how am I going to charge wind because this guy is always on me? You get where I'm going with this. Is her DP invincible on Wake Up? No, but it is invincible, and she's the only character with a 4-frame DP when she has wind. Meaning you can't safe jump on Lily. So yeah, that's one of the things Murambi did, and he got off with murder because there he was gonna if he just backrise all the time. This guy was backrising, and that's what was allowing Murambi to get away with murder. Is that he was backrising. If he had quick rise, he was gonna DP all your safe jumps. You see, but yes. You need to check your defense, and I think I've said this before, is your defense is sus. It's a bit sus because I showed you that when you're in the corner, you always try to jump out. Maybe try this moving forward. Now, let me give you a piece of advice. Maybe just try this. Whether you lose or whether it does well, just try it. Try fighting your way out of the corner without jumping. Just try it. Even if it goes south and they still kill you, try it again the following round. Try it again the following set. The whole day, just try it. And I say this because back in my days of Street Fighter 5, I used to try out different things and then take what works, and mix it together. I didn't care whether I was gonna lose 10,000 times, but as long as I tried this and I realized, oh, okay, this actually can work. I just need to work on it like this, So yes, just try fighting out the corner. Don't even think about the matchup. Just try this one thing. Try fighting out of the corner without jumping. Without jumping. Walking forward, fireball. Walk back. Oh, did you whiff? Okay, I couldn't whiff punish you then, but let me make you block this button. Stand heavy punch. Stand heavy punch is very good. It's a very good button. Let's go to Sequel. Okay. Should you do another? I'll come back to you, Murambi. Let me do another one for let me do Sequele. And if you still got time, I'll come back to you, Murambi. I see you sent 2. I really hope, Sequele, you did a copy and paste, eh? I would like to do a copy and paste myself, but my mouse is messing up. So it's EV5A F9N. I got it not so long ago. Am I blind? EV5A4 4F9N. Yo, guys. My dyslexia is kicking in, unless it's me or it's Sequele. Let me try your other one. So So 9VU 6L A 5A9. Icon. Guys, why are you doing replays where I'm checking? Because I can't give you the best. To be honest, I can't give you the best advice if I'm playing, because I'm going to be looking at what I'm doing wrong most of the time. Damn, you almost got. I almost smoked you there. Because that was. I just didn't delay it too much, but I delayed much. But I see all keeps doing this. I guess it's a good option because unless if he does unless if he does the what you call this, the medium stature and not the low. Oh, which one I did? You know what I'm gonna say, Sapule. You already know what I'm gonna say. You already know where the problem is here. This was a free anti-air. This was a free anti-air. Well, when did you play Ed? I play quite a lot of characters when I feel like it, but I main Terry. But yeah, so clearly you know where I'm going. This was a free anti-air if you're just Larry. You know, look now, I blocked your your stand heavy punch and I'm +3. I actually could have thrown you. Nice job. Yeah, I knew you were gonna throw it. Or all Keith players are gonna throw or again, this was like you could have won this one. The impact wasn't too bad, but wait. Yeah, because of the nerf, the driving impact is actually a good option. I wonder how Keith is supposed to play this matchup. Wow, I forgot that you can do this. You can whiff this and immediately press a button. I forgot Keith could do that. Oh no. Yeah, I saw that you're taking way too. Oh man, my head is gone. You're taking way too many risks, eh? Okay, there's side switches, but I mean. Okay, where's your meter? Do you get Oki off this? Oh, you actually do. But you were thinking I was gonna. I think your best option, especially when you're pressuring something, if you're delayed throw, but also understand the kind of characters you're fighting against. You could meaty button against Ed and not have to worry about whether the super is gonna hit you because the level 1 super has a slow starter. So matchup knowledge is very important. It's very important in situations like this, or in general, it's very important. So you could have done a meaty light punch to stop Ed from maybe backdashing or something like that. Or if he wakes up super, you can get him. I mean, your game will record you blocking. But now you went and did the jump. That was obvious. I just knew you were shooting it because of the burnout. After 3 jabs, everybody does driving back, including myself. So when I backdash, I was already buffering the super. Oh no! How did you do this? I'm pretty sure you couldn't have killed here. Was this the best option? Hey, my bad. Oh, my bad. Right. So credit that one. It shows I'm not a geek there. No, I'm definitely not a geek. Let me try one last time. Oh, shit. That didn't kill. Okay, at least we know now. But I'm pretty sure there's a combo that probably could have killed. Oh, no. Okay. But seriously, how did you lose this one? Oh no, okay. You know what gave this off, man? Was the thing is also what threw you off was the fact that I wasn't doing I wasn't doing this normal farm. I was doing flicker a lot, you know. So when you saw this for the first time, and I already knew you were buffering because of how you were moving. You see, because of how you're moving, I already knew you were buffering. So I know what you're looking for. Here's your problem in this situation, just this scenario. You were too predictable. You know, and when I say too predictable, you were all like, I just knew you were buffering because of how you were moving. You know, I knew that you're just looking for anything and then you're gonna press a button. You know, that's because you were too predictable in this scenario. Yeah, what you could have done, look at my life here. You know, a crouch medium kick, I'm dead. You could have played it very slow. You know, I already know that I can't do a fireball because of the situation. I can't do a fireball because of the super was locked and loaded. You know, you were supposed to play neutral a bit, you know, but you gave it off what your intentions were because of your movement. Now, it puts you in a bad position now because you've lost all that meter. Yeah, you see what not getting the correct anti-air does. I know you were looking out for flicker and you didn't expect the jump, you know, which makes sense why you did the drive impact. However, you see the importance of using lariat as an anti-air. You avoid scenarios like this. Damn, alright man, you getting lucky here. Yeah, you getting lucky here. Oh no. Yeah, this was a free drive impact. You could have drive impact this for free. Wait, is it? Oh, I guess not. Well, I guess not, because it's not punish counter. I thought it was a 3 drive impact. Guess not. I don't like your challenges. Oh shit. yeah, you know, if you look at the first two rounds, let's exclude this round. The first two rounds where you got your major damage, you took big risks. Here's the thing about risks in fighting games. If you're taking risks to get in, understand that in the second round, in the second round, you're going to have a lot more. You're gonna have a bigger challenge getting in. You know, because if what you did in the first round didn't work, in the second round it might get you killed. Making risks in fighting game is not a bad thing. It becomes a bad thing when it's a reoccurring thing in the same time frame. You can't do 10 risks in one round and then try to replicate the risks in the second round. One risk there, especially if it's a bad matchup, you're going to take risks. It's expected. It's a bad matchup. You know, it's expected that you're going to take risks. However, you can't make a habit of it in the same round. You know, you take one risk there, you take one risk there, but you have to leave less opportunities for your opponent to punish you. Because I noticed that, in the first round, you were jumping in, you were getting in with the jumps, getting in with the overhead. You know, let me be a bit more patient. You know, and see what it does now. This was a good idea, to be honest. Like, just be careful, because if I had level 3, I was just going to cancel into level 3. That was a good idea. You see, again, you went with the risk of jumping in, you know, and that's what happened. Because I noticed that you're taking way too much risk to get in. Now, taking one risk is good because it makes your opponent think of something. You know, he keeps in mind that, oh wait, I can't do this because he's going to do it again. He's going to punish me by doing this risk. I can't do this because of this. I can't do this because of this. It's more when it's a bad matchup, you need to make your opponent afraid of doing things. But I guess if in fighting games in general, you need to make your opponent afraid of doing things. But if it's a bad matchup, you need to do it quick. But yes, your biggest issue here was you generally play patiently, but I don't know. It's like Ed just pokes you the right way, and then you don't want to play patiently. You know, is it flicker? Is it what you call this? Is it flicker? Is it these buttons? I can see where it might be hard for Geef to really get in. You see, but you need to put out that patient side of it, because I've seen you be patient, but I don't know, this character, you were not patient, you know. And then the one thing I keep telling you about is the lariat anti-air. Don't do stand heavy punch anti-air, because there are many counters to that. You know, jump fierce into DP, it breaks your armor. You know, jump fierce into super, jump fierce into drive impact. You know, so you need to be very careful when using the stand heavy punch anti-air. I would probably suggest that if maybe the opponent's in burnout and they jumping in. You know, but at the same time, lariat anti-air is more. It just does a lot for you as a Geef player. So you might want to just use that. And again, just like the challenge I gave to Murambi, give yourself this challenge. Start doing the lariat anti-air, even if you're gonna press the wrong button. You know, but just keep in mind that I'm gonna try. Whether you lose or not, I'm gonna try. You're gonna end up getting it one way or another if you keep trying. You know, that's how I most of the time get my anti-airs right. But yes, risks aren't really so much of a bad thing. It's a bad thing when it's a reoccurring thing, if that makes sense. Let's see, Lime 360. Wait, hold on. You want to see how you won or what you could have done better? Okay. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty cool, chill with that. I can probably even tell you your problem without even going far.
負けても泣くなよ
Oh wow. Wrong jumping, that's it. Nice shot reversal. Hold on. Wow. You see that one there? Your biggest problem in general, you know. Your biggest problem in general is that you jump way too much. You jump way too much. You know, this was unnecessary because he could have DP'd you. You know, this was a free DP. But you didn't hold the fireball here. Okay, you did the full version, and then I know you do the crouch medium punch, you try to check the drive rush, but it needs to be more on reaction because then you leave yourself to get a whip punish. But you didn't hold the fireball, you did the full extension, so there's no need for that one. I like the drive reversal. Oh no, you did not answer. This was a free anti-air. Right now. Oh wait, what? That's unfortunate. Juju's about to be exposed. I mean, if people ask for advice and they want me to check their replays, unfortunately, you will get exposed. The one thing about JP that I think he does better than everybody else is how he sets up things. It's very easy for JP to set up things. Like a prime example is this: if he had held it and Juju drive rush in, it's a set play. It's JP's set play when he's looking for someone to drive rush in so he can check it. Trust, I'm getting better at the matchup. No, I don't think. Play chooks and then tell me if you're getting better. No anti-air. But hold on. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing. My bad. I think the crouch heavy anti-air was gonna whiff. I think the crouch heavy anti-air was gonna whiff. I just need to check it. Because from certain ranges it whiffs. Oh, nope. He pressed the button. Said he didn't press the button. Nope. You just did an anti-air there. Nice, man. The fact that you didn't you know what's you have the same issue that everybody, or I wouldn't say everybody, but 80% of guys in the group have. You preemptively make a move and expect the opponent to do something. I mean to fall into your trap. You know, you're basically just you're seeing in the future, but there's no future here, if that makes sense. And I want to show you a prime example. Okay, look at how far Juju is, man. And you already thought he's in range. This guy is nowhere near here, you know, and you already thought he's in range. You're preemptively acting, you know, and which leaves you to be in this situation where you realize, oh snap, I did a crouch medium kick and it whiffed. This guy jumped. And then you factory default into pressing parry instead of going to crouch. Heavy punch. As that's a general problem that 80% of guys in the group have, and it leads them to situations like this. You know, when you preemptively act, you leave yourself open to getting whiff punished, and you tend to do stuff like this. You know, you need to be able to you need to be able to see where your opponent is and say, okay, he's in distance for my crouch medium kick, I'm gonna press it. Oh, he's not in distance, let me not do this, let me do something else. Back throw. Yeah. Oh, was that a punish? Is that really a punish? Oh yeah, it is, because that is... Huh. Drive impacts a 26 frame startup. You look minus 9, minus 29. So. Okay. Nice. Yo, bro, stop jumping. See, if you didn't jump, you could have anti-hit him again. Bro, like this was free damage. You know, that's what I'm saying. That you jump way too much. You know, if you didn't jump there, you could have. Okay, you got the anti here. That was another free anti. Yo, again, you see what I'm saying when I say preemptively acting. Now, you thought he was going to be in range, you know. And this was a free whiff punish, but Juju doesn't know how to whiff punish. No. There's no palm that's plus. There's no palm that's plus. You know, I think maybe the EX, but he didn't have bar. You know, I mean, it was your turn. You could have pressed the button. This, my man. You need to also learn frame data. You know, when you can challenge, when you do not challenge. Oh, that was, you could have spiked that, right? Yeah, I knew you could have spiked it. Because I know you can't do this for free on JP. You know, he needs to have better, not yet, but yeah, but you see what I was telling you about the jump. Oh, the heavy is plus 2 in burnout, okay. I think this is try to DP. Okay, challenge. Bro, that's a free spike. If I'm not mistaken, that's a free spike. Yeah, free medium spike. I know Jamie can't drink for free. You know, you can't let him drink for free. As long as it's not a proper setup, setup, if that makes sense. You can't, this guy can't be drinking for free. You know, even if you do, oh, my bad. What the fuck? So you can't drink for free, this guy. You can't let him drink for free. Okay. And you see, this is where you in the first round. In the first round, you did this preemptively. You know where you did the when you did the crouch medium punch. You know, and now instead of now looking for this again, you jumped and you got DP'd. Oh, no anti-air. Damn, you can't anti-air. Auto? Oh, okay. It works. Wait, what? Well, that was the second round, right? Also, the one big thing in your gameplay that's really lacking is moving forward. You don't cover the space, you give the opponent the whole space to basically work around that. You see, again, you preemptively thought he's going to come in range. You're preemptively acting. You're not looking at where is he at on the screen, you know, and then saying, okay, he's in this position, forward medium. Nah, wrong one. Wrong one. I don't think he can get two things. I don't think he can get two things. Or he can, but you still can spike it. Yeah, you can still spike him. You're letting this guy drink for free. Okay, that's good for you. Try to challenge the first. Oh, no jumping. How did you win this one? Punish. You gotta spend level 3 because of your drive gauge, so you have no choice but to spend level 3. But hold on. I guess, yeah, he's got 4 drinks, so you had to. Portal. But you need to set up. Here's the thing, man. Portals are a control neutral thing. Portals are a control neutral thing. You put a portal up, this space is yours. You know, no worries. I'll check yours after this one. You throw out a portal, this space is yours. I don't think they can drive dash punish. I think wait, hold on. I think level 3 you might need to do EX portal. But anywho, you set a portal up, this space is yours. You move closer, you're gonna throw your fireballs, you're gonna do your spikes and so forth, but you must cover some distance, like at least the tiniest bit of distance. Throw a portal, tiniest bit of distance, walk this person to the corner. You know, if you're walking back, you're giving this person all the space to work with to get in. I mean, here's a prime example. Now, okay, no portal, you walk back. Look at how much ground he covered. And then you jump and he jumped, but look how much ground he covered. Okay? Wow. Yeah, that was. Oh no. That was. Yo, what's up, Erafun? Okay, I don't know what Juju was doing here, but obviously this was GG's. This was GG's. There was the minute that touched him, it was GG's. So yes, you're big. You need to set up portals to control where to basically look at it like this, man. If you're not that good at if you're not that good in neutral and you're not that good at getting in, the portal is your hold on, I might say it wrong, so let me not go with my dark humor. the portal is your neutral key. You set up a portal here. Characters like Jamie can't do, well, almost all characters in the game have to respect this, you know. And before it spikes, you can jump in freely, because what the spike's gonna do, it's gonna keep the opponent in block stun, and you jump in and you get a free jump in. If you really want to jump that bad, you know, you need to do it like that. But you need to set up more portals and move forward and control the space. I mean, the minute you do that and you start pushing your opponent to the corner, you'll have more control of what's happening in the game. But if you walk to the corner, you know, I mean, look at how quickly you got into the corner. You know, and why is that? Because the round start, you went back. You got one free jump in, you're in the corner. You know, okay, cool. Here you didn't spike, because here's what you could have done as well. I mean, you could have. Oh snap! Look at me now. You could have spiked free spike portal. You know, free spike portal. You're controlling the space. You know, you can easily walk forward. You can easily walk forward. You know, he was giving me these kind of options. You know, he was giving me these kind of situations, these kind of scenarios. You know, you need to use portals. You know, portals are your. I mean, you can't be a JP player and you don't use this to move forward. What this also does is, when you move forward, look how much space I'm getting from. I'm close to the corner right now. Okay, Juju here was doing his own things. I moved close to the corner. I'm halfway out the corner. I'm so far out the corner now that now I don't need to worry about getting stunned or anything. Now I just worry about keeping. Obviously, in this situation now, you're in the best case scenario. That's best situation, but for that moment, you know. But yes, portals are what you need to work on, and you need to use level 2 on block for people who aren't afraid of your offense. You know, level 2. Stop using it in a combo. It's good to use it in a combo if it's gonna kill or if you're gonna shave the drive mid. You need to learn that combo, that drive impact combo for the level 2, because that's very good. But I can promise you now, 90% of people in SA, players in SA, don't know how to block level 2. Use level 2. I guarantee you, you're gonna go out of the 1400s and into the 1600s. I promise you. Use it on block. I told Juju to do Blanca, use level 2. He went back to Jamie. Yeah, Erfan, Fridays I tend to stream and then I do replay takeovers. So basically the guys gave me their replays and then they put the replays in the chat and I have a look. And then we see how we can we see what they can do, what they did wrong, and how they can do, how they definitely can improve from there. No problem. I don't know if my does well in this matchup. Angry Bird doesn't like it, but I think it's because he plays too patient. Oh, why are they down? You know, and I asked this, let you know why they jumped, because unless you have a read on the Ken player that he's gonna throw a fireball, this jump is probably what killed you here. You put yourself in the corner against the worst character. The worst character to put yourself in the corner. Throw? I thought as much. Yep. Oh no. Oh no. Damn, you doing that? Yeah, he just I was so nervous. I can tell. This is Ken Masters, bro. I don't actually blame people from getting shimmied, if I'm being honest, you know, because I mean, there's some characters that just force you to do stuff, you know. Oh shit, he got her, like, look at her face, man. This guy threw one to the face. Okay, here he just didn't, he didn't really optimize the punish, but I guess he's a Kami player from my understanding. Dude, throw this guy for some, you know. At least throw him, hey, because I say throw him because I saw even so you did the jabs, you did more jabs, you get the DI. Make him think about something else besides your jabs. Oh, no DP. But okay, nice throw tech though, because you saved quite a lot of drive page. Awa, where's the DPs? No, again, you see what did he kill, eh? So, okay, yes, you didn't get the whiff punish here, you know, because this was a free whiff punish. However, wide jump. Okay, you put yourself in the corner again. And then you got yourself out because, hey, people can't answer you. Can Mike punish that? I'm pretty sure Mike can punish that, eh? Wow, what? Really? Nope. I can't believe she can't punish that. All right.
私を追い詰めるなんてやるじゃない。
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, that DP or stand jab. The stand jab didn't work. DP is a 6 frame. She only has a 6 frame DP. I think so. I missed some stuff. You see what you're doing, man. It's the same thing Limac was doing, and the same thing other guys are doing. You know, is you're preemptively thinking he's gonna walk in. You're not looking at the spacing. You know, you're not looking. You're like, even check this out. You preemptively thought he's gonna be in range. You know, and you left yourself open for getting whiff punch. You know, again, you thought he was in range. You need to check a bit more on. You need to not be afraid to move forward and press a button. You can't be afraid to do that. There's no way you can play fighting games and you are afraid to walk forward and press a button. And like, you mean you could rather play Call of Duty, you know, but you can't be playing fighting games and be afraid to walk forward, press a button. Wow, what in the world is that? Okay, but if it's a hard read, I give you credit, but at least buffing the drive rush. No. He was in a crouching position. He was in a crouching position, so you can't do the flames into that. This doesn't link. Oh wow. I find it difficult to not preemptively press buttons every match. Since you told me this, I've been trying to do it, but habits just come out. No, it's not something you're gonna get immediately. You know, you're going to struggle a bit. You know, but the key thing to doing it is to walk forward. This is why I said you need to walk forward and press a button. You know, if you don't walk forward, you're going to preemptively do things. Yeah, Once you get punish counter throw, it's a free throw for Shotos. The second one's a free throw. Okay, he did the general wrong because this was supposed to punish you. He did it wrong. You could have gone for and then you were gonna be out of the corner. But I guess you were panicking. Yeah, you should be dead. Number one.
Yeah, does it? Final round. Fight.
Damn, how much medium kick doesn't have range, eh? I saw that it was gonna link, because Terry's one, if this was punish counter, it was gonna link. But it's really short. Anywho. But look here. Like, dude, what's so hard about what you just did here? Walk forward, you walk forward, press the button. What's so hard about that? You know, you didn't walk back, press the button. Now he's just annoying. These kind of situations, that's where you now utilize your stand heavy kick. My stand heavy kick is pretty good because it's only -3 on block. Yeah, so obviously you got the stand, you walk forward, stand maybe medium kick, and you got the pun, and you got the hit. So obviously in this kind of case he's annoyed a bit. But don't fall into the trap of also trying to win buttons. You almost got whip punch. Bro, you see what I'm saying? You know, you can't, because you didn't walk forward. I mean, because he didn't walk forward, and you were in place. You thought he's in range. But look at the spacing. Yeah, you got set up here, huh? Yeah, you should have been using stand heavy. Oh, where's the DPs? You throw this guy. You haven't thrown him once, eh? I guess in the corner you tried, but nah, that one, you just got lucky. Didn't do super. Throw him. Yeah, he doesn't have a stand life punch. It's a medium. Huh. But yeah, okay, so yours is pretty simple. You know, you're preemptively thinking that your opponent is gonna walk in, and you leave yourself open to get whip punished. You know, even if they're not doing much, you tell yourself it's gonna happen. You know, you got it right by walking forward, pressing a button, which is pretty good. You know, walking backwards is not necessarily a bad thing, but you need to do it like it needs to be like it's something that you want to see. You know, okay, I want to whip punish the crouch medium kick, so I'm going to walk in, walk out. It has to be that kind of movement. You can't be walking back 24/7. The second thing is you weren't really playing with the fans. You know, if you're going to get a knockdown, if you know, you need to learn this fan setup. If you're going to get a knockdown, play around with what kind of fan you should use. You know, oh, I know if I do a charge fan here, I'm going to get DP. Let me do light fan and see what it does. Oh, he did DI, let me DI back. You know, but you didn't do much fans here. You did a fan like once to get in, and that was it. You know, you need to do, because that's a strength. The thing is, if Mai doesn't use her fans, she's basically bottom tier. You know, the fans make her good. I don't think she's top tier, but that's a topic for another day. The fans make her very good. You need to use that a lot. I'm not gonna tell you to whiff punish and so forth. I'm just gonna say the basics are the basics. You need to do DPs. You need to anti-air because your anti-airs were non-existent there. You know, you need to anti-air. Poking is a different story, you know, but stand heavy kick for my is good because you can't punish it. It's -3 on block. Now, why I don't know, but I mean Terry's is -4 and that one is also close to impossible to punish. But mine you just can't. So you need to use the stand heavy kick. You know, walk forward button is pretty good because then you start getting them to walk forward, to walk back, and it opens them up for crouch medium kick drive rush because you did not do crouch medium kick drive rush. You know, it's Street Fighter 6. If you're playing Street Fighter 6 and you have a crouch medium kick drive rush and you don't do crouch medium kick drive rush, talk to me. I'll buy you Call of Duty. She's super annoying. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she's super annoying if you start using the fans. You know, the fans are mad annoying, you know. And yes, the stand heavy kick has got amazing pushback on block. The nerves kill my any anti-airs I might need to work on that. Okay. Again, just like I said to Sequela and Limac, just at least try. Even if they get a free jump in, try again the following time. You know, even if they get another free jump in, try. But one way or another, because you keep repeating. So the one thing that Little Wayne once said, and I really use that. Like I always have that in my head, is repetition is the father of learning. If you keep doing the same thing over and over, you'll be able to you'll definitely master it. You know, and you need to do it in game. There's a big difference between doing it in training mode and doing it in game. In training mode is just to get your fingers used to doing something, you know. But in game is to get your brain used to doing it. You know, your brain used to see it and expect to see it and say, okay, we learned this, let's do this. You know. About anti-airs, what Sajam also once said is that, so this is how your brain works. You go into training mode, you learn anti-airs. Okay, you go into a real match, they jump in, you do fuck all, you know. Okay, then you do fuck all, you're like, oh wait, I know what to do here, but I got a brain fart. Let me try again. Okay, you tried, but this time you were late and you get a clean jump in, you know. But your brain's like, okay, I was just too late. I'm gonna try be a bit early. You try again, and this time maybe something it trades. Your brain tells you, okay, you know what? Something good happened. I'm getting better at doing this. You know. So you try again, and you get it once, and then after you don't get it a few times. But because you got it once, your brain's like, okay, I can do this. You know. So you keep trying, and then it ends up going from 1 out of 10 to 2 out of 10 to 5 out of 10, 7 out of 10. You know. But you have to keep trying. There is no way you can be playing a game where letting a jump in happen is one of the most dangerous things you could ever let your opponent do to you. You know. But yeah, guys, much appreciated for tuning in. You know, tomorrow we'll be streaming again. Basically we'll be watching the play-ins. You know, we'll be doing a watch party for the play-ins. But our regular stream, you guys know, I do this every Friday. You know, Friday I'll be back. I'll be doing this Friday night session again. Tomorrow we'll just be watching the play-ins. We'll be watching Mark. This will be 12:30 SA time. But yeah, guys, much appreciated for tuning in. I'm going to go play some Marvel Rivals. Cheers, gents.